it all starts with a drop-in to a world of fun. Ah, it's just a slam. No problem. You're resilient. Survive the body hug. Nice. Local knowledge update. Resilience is Stan Van's secret superpower. Whoa! Now that was an air. The next part of the tour is about carving and board control. This course has been scientifically engineered to practice the art of the push, roll, and carve. Navigating your skate through Stan Van is about finding your line and applying flow. Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling properly in no time. Nice line. You're feeling the flow. Keep it up. That is indeed a proper carve. Verified success. Calculated carving. Now that you have the hang of things on the ground, it's time to get in the air. Head over to the Ollie course to get started. Ollies are the magical trick that gets your board off the ground and opens up a world of possibilities. Get them... Oh, enough words. Let's get those Ollies popping. That's a make. Now try again. 2 to make it true, right? Now that you've got the Ollie down, let's add some speed and work on your timing. Let me check the instructions again. Right, an Ollie or a flip trick. Yes, you're locking in your Ollie. Blasting airs feels good, doesn't it? At least, that's what my research indicates. Timing those Ollies is key to the next bag of tricks. Grind. Let's roll. Check it out. Grinds and slides are when you put your truck or board on a rail, ledge, or any sharp edge. Get grinds figured out, and you'll never see the world the same again. Get some speed and Ollie or ride onto that rail up ahead. Remember your timing. Calculated. Now get some practice on the rails around here. 1 down. 2 out of 3. Keep on grinding. Verified grindage. Now I've got something a bit more challenging. Rails over the ground are one thing, but can you defeat this boss rail? It's got a lot of hit points, so you better keep your speed up. That water is wet. You are now built to grind. The rails, curbs, and coping in San Van won't know what hit them. All right, one more course to go. If ollies are magic, then flip tricks are sorcery. They open the door to endless self-expression and style on your skateboard. Loads of flip trick variations await, but let's start. First, kick flips, a must in every skater's repertoire. That is indeed a cool flip trick, but try the correct one this time. Whoa. It's one thing to study and research kick flips. Sweet pop shove it. Next up, let's get those flip tricks moving. All right, time to take those flips and shoves to the skies. Exquisite. Imagine what you'll do in San Van proper. Head back to your session marker, and we'll get into quick sessions to try a few more. Fun fact, every trick on your board is some variation of a flip or shove trick. Experiment to discover more. Let's skate the park and try a few different tricks before the San Van water taxi arrives. Nice, you'll get more air and look way cooler if you heel make for the win. Oh, a backside shove. You shoved it good. Real good. You are now fully equipped. The water taxi will pick you up at the dock and take you to the city whenever you're ready. This is going to be super fun. Let's roll.
Congratulations! You've successfully graduated from the Isle of Grom and are ready to hit the streets of San Van. With rails and ledges for days, stairs galore, and the gnarliest transition terrain. San Van's faded skate glory is roaring back with the help of the city's new Resident Incentive Program, or RIP for short. As a new resident, you've been issued your very own RIP card and all-access pass to everything that the city has on offer. From new tours hosted by San Van city councilors to exclusive rewards that'll help you get the most out of your life in the city, the Resident Incentive Program has something for everyone. The full pull tour continues at Blue Light Beach, so get out there and rip.
Welcome to Blue Light Beach and the Hedgemont neighborhood of San Vansterdam. Okay, first things first. I'll fill you in on how the Resident Incentive Program works along the way. Get ready to rip. The RIP initiative was created by the SVCC to kickstart the skate scene in San Van. All you need to do to participate is skate. There's more to it, but right now all you need to know is it has challenges that'll flow you rewards. goals in challenges earns you rep in each neighborhood, which will unlock new challenges and other fun stuff. They also earn you Rip Chips, used for grabbing new merch at the local Extrovert skate shop. We've got a few types of challenges to keep things interesting, but let's start with a line challenge. There's one just up ahead. Rip Chips are perfect for scoring new stuff from the shop. Let's start with a line challenge and earn some Rip Chips. Line challenges are all about skating from point A to point B in style. Collect those virtual bearings and throw in some of those flip tricks we learned along the way.
Controlling the dance floor. I'm in them dark places, catch you when you start making your heart races as we poke you in your chart spaces. That taunt cases, we're bringing these hot styles through. Some of you run up your chairs from shock value. Word power and clout and acres of cornfields. Grass cut like we skin for cornfields.
Every neighborhood has a local Extrovert shop. You can always shop on your phone wherever you are, but sometimes it's good to drop by and support your local in person. Nice! That was a stylish line. Welcome to the shop. These are your Rip Chips. Each neighborhood's Extrovert. The product you get, see anything you... Sweet pull. When you're finished checking out your new gear, let me know, and I'll walk you through how to mix up your style. Expressing yourself is a big... You can see your clothes here. Peruse what you've got on hand, and switch it up if you feel like it. I'll wait until you're done to continue the tour. Ready? Perfect. San Van's got some spots that need owning, and I'm gonna show you how.
The suit's double-breasted, linen, no polyester, hopping out the limo, sticking middle fingers out the window, the con gesture. When it come to bars, I got you in limbo. Microphone checker, home record, better check your mate. I'm playing chess with you, not checker. Set the record straight. I'm at your breastplate, bench weight, bleed just like.
When the SV, just track whichever one you want me to focus on. You only have one for now, though. All right. Spots and whoa, that's cooler than I expected. Thanks. Okay, now that we found the spot, we've got to own it. The best way to own a spot is to get high scores or do the craziest tricks and trick sequences. Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies?
Painted pictures with your blood like Marina Abramovic. I'm like Michelangelo.
Nice work.
Paint your house and watch the black van go. Somebody gotta die. I'm just illustrating my pain on it. Spilling ill feelings, this for sure. Leave the stain out. I swear I don't mean to snare your campaign. It's a damn shame if you can't see what I'm portraying. Like how many body bags finna pile up?
Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning midair is a great way to juice up your score, but let's practice on solid ground first. Functional kick turn. Now, hit that session marker to get now, try to spin in the air. All right. Look, let's put it all... This spot is a Hedgemont staple. There's a gap in the hedges up there. Head up the stairs and put a little bustle in that hedgerow. You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dax, and they love the hedge. Let's show those Dax. Remember, on-the-spot challenges are all about doing a trick or sequence of tricks on a spot or spots. Congratulations! That spot is verified. Oh, the local... I'll always set your session marker at the start of any challenge. Don't worry. Let's try again. Your efforts in the line, head back to Extrovert to claim a compliment. So to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SVCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene. Leveling up at the local Extrovert is the way to keep unlocking new RIP activities and other rewards. When you're finished, let's check your map to see. I'll keep track of your rep. I'll also keep it, and if you see... Well, that's curtains for the full pull tour, but things are just getting started. I've marked a new tour on your map with City Council. She'll show you how to see the world. Keep participating in the Resident Incentive Program, and your rep in each neighborhood will unlock even more fun stuff.
If you're wondering what skater eyes are, it's when you see the world like a skater. Seeing the world like a skater will help you see a world of opportunities for shredding and fun. The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri Towers, a Dax hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of spots that Dax like, the SVCC...
This is a quick cardio line. And go. time for another go. Nice. You're not even...
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Drive Towers is full of hotspots. More spots to hit. Let's roll.
The down. Giddy up. Pushing boundaries is cool, but the challenge spot is not around here. Get it and got it.
All right, the next part of this tour is a bit more freeform. Let's get after it.
If you need some tips and tricks, check out Skatepedia. Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. Let's take a look. If you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate. It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue. Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps while flipping your board.
You're getting warm.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grind. Bonus tip, speed control is important.
Now mix those flips and grinds and get the locals talking.
Hey, just remember, a sequence is 2 or more tricks performed before all 4 wheels touch the ground.
Sick clip! I'm super... Okay, we've covered the basics of street style skating. Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. Let's troll it up! I've got something ready for you when we get there. Transition skating is any time you see a curved bank that goes up towards vertical. Perfect for big airs. Once you get the basics down here, your skater eyes will see transition spots everywhere. Looks fun, eh? Time for you to grab your board and boost some airs. Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. All right, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. Pretty sure that's not on the itinerary. Pretty sure that's not on the itinerary. Pretty sure that's not on the itinerary. Flying feels good, does. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner! So sick! Remember, surrender to the roll-in and just focus on your spin and grab. That was dope! This whole park is... Session challenges give you the time and freedom to skate it your way while crushing goals.
The DAC help them out by clearing the air with some of those grabs and spins you've been learning. Let's go. this time. Start over. Air cleared with flair. Much appreciated.
That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonsky. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? In the meantime, V's got some RIP initiative housekeeping to go over with you. See you soon.
The Dax heard you shut down the session at Bonsky. Izzy's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go. I bet there's probably lots of cool stuff in store if you keep increasing your rep in Hedgemont. The other neighborhoods have the same deal too. Look at that. You've upgraded your RIP card and unlocked some city challenges. What are those? Finish up, and I'll fill you in. Fresh rewards are always nice. Now, let's check out city challenges on our map. City challenges are kind of like crew challenges, except they don't stick around forever. Each rotation brings fresh RIP rewards to earn. I've marked city challenges with a timer on your map, so you can spot them easily. Remember, the Resident Incentive Program is your key. Okay, let's try a few. And knock out some goals in those city or crew challenges.